What's going on, guys, and welcome to episode number 182 of Career Mode. And yeah, we start today's episode off with an FA Cup game against Tottenham Hotspur at the Stadium of Light. This is of course the quarterfinal round. We saw off Hull in the round of 16 after the replay. So yeah, taking on Spurs, we were hoping to do the business in the in 90 minutes, and we got to a fantastic start. 17 minutes in, Cristiano Ronaldo with the goal. I thought it was going to be a foul there after he pushed the defender over, but no, the goal stood, and Ronaldo gave us the lead here. And just before half time, Ronaldo came through once again. He found Matthew Wakaso with the scoop turn here to get himself through against Yunus Kabul. Cuts inside, lets fly with his left foot. It's blocked. The ball comes back to Cristiano Ronaldo, who takes aim and finds the back of the net. So Ronaldo gets his second goal of the game 4 minutes before half time, and that put us 2-0 up. So things looking rosy. We looked like we were going into half time 2-0 up and surely securing our place into the semi-finals of the FA Cup. But unfortunately, literally straight from kickoff, Kyle Walker found Anderson down the right hand side, stood off him with Gape. That was a bad move because he found Niang, and Niang put the ball in off the underside of the bar, past Courtois to make it Sunderland 2, Spurs 1. But just after half time, Ronaldo once again coming through. What a game this guy had. He played the ball into Nathan Redmond. Redmond went one-on-one with the goalkeeper, cut inside, and with his left foot, what a fantastic save by Hugo Lloris. Spurs failed to clear the ball. It came to Ronaldo, and his shot once again brilliantly saved by Hugo Lloris. He was doing everything he could to keep Spurs in the game, but from the resulting corner, he couldn't save this one. Cristiano Manini from close range, heading in from a Richard Gape corner to make it Sunderland 3, Spurs 1. With 20 minutes to go though, Spurs did manage to grab themselves, 20 minutes to go, 1 minute to go, Spurs did manage to grab themselves, I don't know why I said that, Spurs did manage to grab themselves a goal back through the face of an own goal through Kurt Zouma. Got very unlucky there, good save by Courtois, but Zouma couldn't clear the ball before it crossed the line. So 3-2 the final score. Got no idea why I said that. It's made me laugh. 3-2 the final score, through to the FA Cup semi-finals. That is absolutely fantastic news. We'll be taking on Leicester in the FA Cup semi-finals. That bracket, by the way, means nothing. A few people have said stuff like, how comes you're not playing, that team in a bracket? But that bracket means nothing. It only shows you the team you sort of just beat, if you know what I mean. It just shows you the previous results. It never indicates who you're going to play next. So yeah, we'll be playing Leicester. The bracket says we should be playing Liverpool, but no, we're not. We're playing Leicester. Yeah, we are. So look forward to that. But anyway, the following game in the league, I think this is, yeah, it is of course in the league, against QPR. We had to rest a lot of players. Of course, we had a really big game in midweek in the Champions League against a Spanish giant. So we had to rest a lot of the players in this game, and I thought it was going to come back to haunt us. Sido had the best chance in the first half, but he hit the bar. But Nicholas Hellenius, once again, just a very consistent player, finds the back of the net here in the 55th minute to make it Sunderland 1, Queen's Park Rangers 2. And as the game was being closed out, QPR, they really were poor in this game. I find them such a hard team to beat on the game, but in this game they were really poor, and they didn't step up at all. And there were just a few minutes to go. We play from the back. Cuvelier plays the ball to Ryan Miachi. He finds James Ward-Prowse. Ward-Prowse comes through, finds Cuvelier, who smashes the ball into a nice bit of passing there. And the Belgian dispatches the ball into the back of the net. The move was started by a Belgian in Courtois, and it was ended by a Belgian in Cuvelier. So Sunderland 2, QPR 0. Another 3 points as we look to claim top spot in the league come the end of the season. And that was fantastic motivation, fantastic confidence boost in the wake of the big game, Real Madrid away. This was the chance for us to prove that we are a Champions League winning side. Not only did we beat Barcelona 3-0 away, let's try and beat Real Madrid away. This is going to be a big task for us really, but we were definitely up for it. But it was going to be Real Madrid that would press from the beginning. They would be the better team, of course, and Courtois would have to be on his game once again. He was just there just after half an hour's play, making a fantastic save before we came on a counter. What a brilliant ball this was to find Matthew Wakaso through one-on-one with Friesen, our ex-goalkeeper at AC Milan, but unfortunately I completely cocked it up there. I tried to round him and put the ball into the back of the net. I should have just powered it really, but completely failed, and it was cleared by Madrid. But Arnold Chevalier, of course, playing against us for the first time since his move from Liverpool. His shot well saved by Courtois there, and from the corner Hazard swung it in, and it was cleared off the line by Jethro Williams, I think it was. But corner just before half time was ours, and Wakaso hit the post. So a really eventful first 45 minutes as we pressed here. But just after half time, Hazard's cross in here towards Di Maria was headed away. It came back to Eden Hazard. He fizzed the ball in, and Di Maria hit the post. So that woodwork was getting struck a lot. And yeah, Di Maria hit the post there. The score was still 0-0. Easy Hazard finding Chevalier. Chevalier, of course, coming through. Fantastic strike with his left foot, but Courtois made a very decent save there down to his right to push the ball out for a corner. And the game did finish 0-0. So I was really pleased with that, really. I mean, I would have liked an away goal, but still, to have a 0-0 draw away at the Bernabeu is very, very difficult. And back-to-back clean sheets, very nice. And yeah, I was very pleased with that one. But anyway, yeah, he see us get some money here, and we also have a youth squad monthly report because we are into the new month, of course, and see how some of the youth players are doing. Gotta be honest, I released one or two of these players. They're not really developing the way I was hoping. I of course do have some good players here still. I mean, there's a really good one here, Max Simpson. He looks very good, and you know, there's some decent players. Scott Redmond looks good as well, but yeah, not really a fan of a lot of them, and I think I might release a lot come the summer. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, like I said, there's still some good players. We still could find some new Richard Gape and Felipe Marcanos in the youth squad we've got at the moment. But yeah, I think I might have to release quite a few of them in the summer. But anyway, here's a squad report, and still no players have hit 90. A few episodes ago, I did say, I did actually ask the question what player would hit 90, and hit 90 first, I should say, but at the moment it's going to be what player does hit 90, no one else will. But yeah, still no one. Courtois looks like he's maxed out on 89, Yelen still on 87, I do believe, Wakaso's 86, Willem's 87, Zuma is 89, he's tied highest with Courtois, Manini's 88, so yeah, disappointing. I thought one of them would have hit 90 at the moment, but still none of them have, and we have to wait, unfortunately. But anyway, here is a look at the league table. We currently sit top. Excellent news for us, finally on top for the first time this season, I do believe, with 66 points with 10 games to go. Arsenal behind us with 65, Chelsea with 61. It looks like it could be a two-horse race, really, but yeah, Chelsea could still come back into the fray, and that is if they beat us in the next game. We do take on Chelsea, so if Chelsea win this game, they'll be right back in this title race, but of course lose it, and you'd probably be sitting there saying it's going to be Arsenal and Sunderland to the death. But yeah, taking on Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, they of course demoralised us in the first game. Is that the right word? They posterised us, whatever, by winning 4-0 at the Stadium of Light. But on the stroke of half time, Marcano had the chance to strike first, but his left foot volley could only hit the post. So disappointing he didn't finish that chance. He's been finishing those all season, but he didn't finish that one. But with 10 minutes to go, Chelsea came forward here. Chance to win the game with Lucas Piazon finding Neymar, but what an amazing save by Courtois. Fantastic reactions and reflexes to put the ball wide for a corner. The game finishes 0-0, and yeah, it's another 0-0, two in a row. Haven't seen many of those this season, but yeah, not too disappointing. We couldn't lose that game. That was the key. We couldn't lose that game. So drawing isn't really a bad result, and yeah, it's, you know, we're still title contenders, you know, but would have liked to have won, but a draw's not a bad result away at Chelsea, especially after what happened at the Stadium of Light. But anyway, here is a scout report. Once again, you look at these players and you're thinking, seriously, they're not that great at all. But yeah, I mean, you know, it's to be expected. You know, we found Marcano, we found Gape. These are the only two world-class talents we found ever since we started the series, really. So you know, it's to be expected, really. But I say promoted through the scout report to youth squad monthly report. But anyway, yeah, here we take on Real Madrid in the second leg of the Champions League quarterfinals. Of course, we drew the first one 0-0, so we had to be on our guard. We had to be on our guard in this game, really. Couldn't concede that away goal, or else we really would be up against it. We really were trying to score from the first minute, though, and we came close. Helenis's header well saved by Friison, and then not sure whose header that was cleared off the line. So still 0-0, but we had the early run in this game. But 18 minutes played, Real Madrid came on the counter. This was such a great opening to the game. Hazard came through here down the right hand side. Eden Hazard squares the ball to Nuri Sahin, and there is a fantastic save by Courtois as the game was still 0-0 at this stage. but it was really uneventful after that. It didn't change until the 71st minute when Ronaldo took aim, but his shot was well saved by Alberto Frison. Yeah, Real Madrid made a substitution here. Balotelli came off of Chevalier. I didn't know whether to be glad or sad about that, really, because obviously Chevalier coming off is going to be good for us, but Balotelli coming on is not really a weak replacement. They must have signed those two at the exact same time. That's really funny from Liverpool. But anyway, literally straight after that substitution, Real Madrid worked their way up the field, and Nuri Sahin came through here. Found Mesut Ozil, who found Sahin. Fantastic ball into Balotelli. Balotelli went 1-1 with Courtois, but what a great save by Courtois to deny the sub. And the game finished 0-0. So 0-0 after 180 minutes of football meant that we would be going to extra time, of course, with no away goals being scored by either side. And yeah, we took the lead 97 minutes in. Nicolas Hellenius with the header after a Richard Gape corner. So was really pleased there. Hellenius getting the goal. He did start ahead of Wakaso due to fitness reasons, so I was really pleased to see him repay the favour. Hellenius with the goal, and 107 minutes in, Townsend crosses the ball in, and it's a header by Cristiano Manini to seal the fate, really. The game was over after that Hellenius header, but Manini also got one as well. 108 minutes played, went to 120 minutes, Sunderland 2, Real Madrid 0. We're through to the Champions League semi-finals. What a fantastic result that was, and it was a dream that we could win the Champions League final. Now it's a realistic aim, you know. I mean, we've got a 5-star team, we've got a great team, but even so. We'll be taking on Borussia Dortmund. Once again, that bracket means nothing. It should indicate we'll play Liverpool, but we're not. We're playing Borussia Dortmund, so I look forward to that. And yeah, we also got Ronaldo injured in that game, so that absolutely sucks. But anyway, as always, guys, a big thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, please do a like. Let's try and hit 400. 400 likes. Let's get it done. No double uploads, but 400 likes. Come on, show you love me. Show you love the series. But anyway, thanks for watching. Let's get 400 likes, and I'll see you for the next episode of Career Mode very soon.